Hello, and how is everybody doing? How is everybody feeling? Comment below. Are you taking good care of yourself? Are you drinking water? Are you moving your body? Be honest with yourself, because we got to do all those things, but how can you do it if you're not holding yourself accountable? So be honest with yourself. Anyways, that's not even today's topic. Today's Mojo's Motivational Mondays is all about you don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to have it all figured out. Now, let's say you come up with a plan. Great. You have a plan, or you know what you want to do, or you have an idea. Sometimes, especially if you're a perfectionist, and it's not that there's anything wrong with being a perfectionist. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with you. Sometimes it's all in how you apply it, right? So for example, you can be a perfectionist and you use that type of motivation to organize little by little. But because you know that, maybe you're not as hard on yourself. And there's some people who are perfectionists and maybe they're just overly critical on themselves and others. So you know what I mean? You can be a perfectionist, but it's all in how you apply yourself, where you can get the best results or success, obviously. But not even that, not even about success, but it makes you feel good. It doesn't make you feel stressed out. Now, you don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to have it all together. Sometimes we come up with something, we might be ambitious and eager to get all of these things done, but we're like not really enjoying the process. And everybody's journey is different, so these are just words to help encourage those to find what works for you. What I found that works for me is not being a workaholic. And although there are plenty of workaholics who are successful and maybe they're happy being a workaholic, they're thriving. However, I wasn't thriving. Maybe business-wise I was, but I wasn't feeling good about it. And now that I'm on the other end, where it's more taking care of myself so I can really help others take care of themselves, it's a whole different type of energy. Now, I don't have it all together, but because I know that I don't, I'm inspired to learn more. I'm inspired to do more, but I'm also inspired to be okay with not having it all figured out, not having it all together. We're human and we are complex creatures. So we have all these pieces, some broken pieces, right? We have some broken pieces over there, some broken pieces over there, and we're trying so hard to put all these pieces together. And but the thing is, why the rush? Why the rush? Why is there a need to get all these things done in a timely manner? You know what I mean? I've always thought about that after the fact, after I felt that I was just rushing through everything, working hard and fast paced. I was not enjoying it. I don't like a fast paced life. That does not work for me. Maybe because I feel that I have a higher energy as far as hyperactivity. So I look for those moments where I can just really slow down so I can calm down. Because I'm already up here. I don't want to be up here and then live a life that's like that too, because it makes me more. It's too much. You see that? It's too much. So because I can be hyperactive, I look for those moments where it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna bring it on back, bring it down, and be able to enjoy myself, um, and not worried about not having things all figured out, especially as a new business owner. Um, you know, we want to accomplish things, we want to be successful, but it kind of goes back to my other video, who are you doing it for? You know, because we see people who are doing different things, but are you really happy doing what you're doing? Or are you trying to impress people? Are you trying to convince people of your worthiness? Um, that can be tiring. Instead, just bringing it inward into yourselves. Um, I'm doing this for me. I want to make sure that I am living the best life for myself, and hopefully I can help inspire people along the way. You know, so sometimes we're in a direction and then we redirect ourselves into doing, you know, something else, or maybe redirecting our attitudes about things. Um, but you know, you want to motivate yourself. You want to find a discipline and routine, um, but you also don't want to be so hard on yourself. Um, that's going to take the fun away, and possibly make you feel burnt out, which, you know, that's not a good experience for anyone. You know, when you're feeling burned out, you feel like, you know, it's just a routine, and it's becoming you know, repetitive and predictable, and you want to be able to really enjoy yourself. We have this life to live, you know, let's make the most of it, but also optimize your health effectively, so that you can be peaceful with your life while you're living, you know. So that is my topic for Mojo's Motivational Mondays. You don't have to have it all figured out. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't have anything figured out for this video except for the title. See? You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't. Ask yourself, why or who are you trying to convince or impress? You know, why are you adding so much pressure onto yourself to have these things figured out? Because you know what? The more you relax, the more things are going to come to you. Now, this is not for everybody. This is for those who may feel that they are overthinking things, or maybe they hit a writer's block, or a mental block, or some type of block. When you hit those blocks, maybe that's a time for you to actually take a break. You know, maybe that's a time for you to work on your craft in a different way. So not just doing the same thing of what you're doing, but mixing it up. Like, oh, okay, I got this done. You know, for example, I got my website done. I don't really know where to start with my website and whatnot. So maybe I'll read more about it. Or, okay, I'm stuck. Maybe I will, you know, still work on what I'm working on as far as my business, but a different avenue. So, okay, I got the website done. Let me see about, you know, writing a book. Okay, I'm going to take a break. Let me see about taking some photos. Or, you know, you don't have to stick on one thing. You know, just allow yourself to take a break sometimes. Because sometimes we don't have it all together. Your mind is on that constant spin. It's like, you know, like a hamster in the wheel, and it's like, right? Well, eventually the hamster's going to want to come off and take a little bit of a break, you know, sleep or eat or whatever it is. So don't be so hard on yourself. A lot of us highly sensitive people, we taken a lot already. And I apologize, guys. Allergies, okay? No, I'm not sick. Don't even put that on me. Allergies. Anyway, so a lot of us highly sensitive people, we take in a lot, and then we're taking in more. So we already have the stuff that we're taking in ourselves. Then we're taking in from what we're putting our energy into, and that can create an overload more than what we're already experiencing. So when you come across situations like that, what has worked for me is just taking a break, reading a book, meditating, just actually sitting down, breathing, meditating. Because things are going to come to you when you are relaxed and when you're calm. At least that's what I've experienced. So anyhow, I'm going to leave you with those thoughts. You don't have to have it all figured out. And, be gentle with yourself. Have some compassion. So anyways, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week, or whenever you're watching this, enjoy it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.